Have you been following the saga that is Hasan Piker?
I like to attempt to forget he exists, but then he always shows back up, and then I'm like, how is he not in jail yet?
Well, he's going to be a big part of the conversation today, I believe, with when it comes to the congressional oversight hearing thing at 2 o'clock. But there's another controversy here when it comes to Hasan Piker, and that is centered around his dog. This happened just recently, where his dog was shocked while sitting right here. But like shock. By the way, it's very clearly a shock collar here. But let's
Mm-hmm.
just see what happens here.
In the same positive association with Israel. So all this does is breed resentment against Israel, and also depending on how in the same positive association with
It's
Israel.
not the actual video, but it shows the the actual shock
Yeah.
collar there. It's actually I think the best way to see it is actually a video by H3H3 from Ethan Klein. He has the example here. Let's go see this.
Many of you guys know that I'm a dog lover, and there are a few things that horrify me more than people that abuse their animals. These are precious creatures that need us, depend on us, and abusing that trust is such a horrible crime. A clip of Hasan Piker is going viral right now of him shocking his dog Kaya for taking one step off of her mat. Let's take a look.
Such a first world problem, but it is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby.
I always found it bizarre how Kaya, who's this young, energetic puppy, stayed in 1 square foot of Hasan's room, right in sight of camera, almost like just a prop in his room. Well, now we know why. He's using extreme austerity measures to shock and abuse his animal and then blaming her, getting mad at her for him hurting her.
That's pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up, to say the least.
It's like I don't like shock collars. It's like but you can honestly tell he has that thing set way too high if it has the dog yelping like that. Because my aunt and uncle had little shot collars for their dogs when they would be out in the yard because they didn't have a fence, so they had the yellow electric border and everything.
Yeah.
Never once heard any of their dogs yelp. And also, like, why is that dog restricted to just that corner of the room? Not allowed to walk around, not allowed to just say, "Oh, hi," type of thing. Like, my cat just hopped into my lap and is just being a little shit wanting attention. But I'm not saying, "Hey, no, get out of here." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's a real shitty thing to do, especially if he's using it as a prop, as suggested here. Apparently, XQC does a play-by-play of the slow-mo here, saying there's a 98% chance it's shock collar. Yes, it's definitely a shock collar. A dog doesn't just like yelp for no reason, especially yelp like that, right? But here we go. This is more like damning evidence that this guy's just a giant piece of shit. You don't like here's the irony of all this, Lum is that you have a guy who can't tell you what a woman is, right? And will advocate for just crazy things to do to kids, right? Just totally mangling their bodies for human rights, whatever. But and people will ignore it. But if this is what gets him banned on Twitch for the dog collar, like this is what's getting people really upset is dogs. You don't fuck with dogs. It's crazy. Here we go. This is him talking about dog collars in the past here, and specifically this lady here who thought the collar that was on the dog was a little too tight.
And now it's mainstream. I love her. I think her collar's too tight.
It's here we can.
It's you have to be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get one. I think you're choking her.
She's like, it's she has a lot of neck meat.
Did you see her look? She was like, "You fucking asshole."
Oh, that's some fucking bullshit. Because it's like, I'm sure anyone who's owned a dog knows that you should be able to get 2 fingers under the collar just in case if your dog is choking, you need to cut it off if it gets caught on something, shit like that. If you, I don't know.
There's more
He-
here. This is from Tectone
Oh no.
right here.
Just such a lib ass, like, oh, dude, please don't get a Frenchie.
By the way, look at him. The dog is an emote on his channel. It's a notification, right? That's why he has it in the corner here. You know, it's literally a prop.
Just read a Vox article talking about how problematic they are. Like, I don't give a fuck. I know they have breathing problems. I know they're incredibly fucking inbred. I don't give a shit. I know. I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit. This is a dog.
It's a dog. It's a dog.
Oh
Uh,
god.
We have this as well. This is actually a photo of him out there. Pay attention to the collar here. Do you see what's going on?
I know exactly what type of collar that is. My dad used to have one for one of our old pets. It's like I get why some people have them, but it's not right.
What is the logic behind having a collar that has spikes going into the dog's neck?
So essentially, it's supposed to be used as kind of like a training collar but for when you bring your dogs out for a walk to show that they shouldn't be pulling on you too much.
Okay.
Then eventually, like, they'll learn, hey, it hurts when I pull too much. I'll stop that type of thing. But that's a little too far for my taste. What I did with my dogs before I moved out is that I got one of those vests, the ones that would go over their front leg and it would snap in the back. I got one of those because it's just a lot better in my opinion.
Huh. Okay. Well, the reaction to this has been obviously like you don't fuck with dogs. You just don't fuck with dogs. I don't think it's really like it's that like my mom said this best. My mom said, we have all these things going on in our life. And this always resonated with me. She goes, we have all these things going on in our life. We got work, we got school, we got kids, we got sports. We got to figure out all these things going on. Your dogs have one thing. You. That's it. They look at you and you are their life. They want to be around you at all times, right? They love you unconditionally, right? And to treat your dog like this is the worst. Like, what an absolute horrible piece of trash. And I know that like it's such a blanket statement, but yes, like, wow. If you don't hate the guy enough, there he is, just waiting to be waiting for right there. My God, what an asshole. Tectone says Hasan broke the law on stream again. California Penal Code Section 597, animal abuse, inappropriate use and abuse of a shock collar falls under this, and many municipalities ban their use. He will not get banned. His audience will tell you why this is a good thing he did it. Hasan will tell you it's out of context and continue to cry about why no one likes him. Twitch is a garbage platform for not taking action. Again.
It's like at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Hasan for some reason had a cat. I would be willing to put money down that he has that cat declawed. And that's illegal in a lot of states now.
Declawing a cat?
Yep.
I've never owned a cat, so I don't know.
It's like what declawing a cat is essentially removing the first knuckle in their paw.
Oh.
So it's basically amputating a part of their paw. And they're in pain for the rest of their life because of it.
George, who does such a good job with his art, created this piece of art over here, and this is so sad. My master is very important. He tells lots of people what's right and what's wrong. I admire him. I love him. I'd love to be closer to him. Maybe if I've been good, he can give me a pet. Bzz. I'll stay here until he needs me.
Oh.
It's the saddest little thing in the world. George has a way with his art. Maybe not so sweet as this one here. as the dog is getting.
Oh, I see. I've seen those ones. I've seen Mortal Kombat memes come out of this, and I'm like, no,
Pretty fucked up.
it
And then
is.
Blabs, who is Blabs, are you there? Are you going to join us back? Hey, Blabs.
Hi.
Blabs had an interesting suggestion, which I think a lot of people would be very interested in. Why don't you tell us about that one?
Petition to give Hasan a shock collar, see how he likes it. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, he probably already owns 5 of them in different shades of pink on himself, you know? So.
Mhm.
But I have never hated this man more than when I saw him shock his dog. I was like, you motherfucker. What did that dog ever do to you, you know? I hate that. I hate that guy.
There
You know-
are. Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead. Okay. Like, PETA could do, like, the coolest thing to get some social points back over to them. Won't put them in the positive. Well, little nudge back over there. You could seize his dog.
Well,
Chrissy-
actually, I just tweeted at PETA and I was like, yo, why haven't you commented on Hasan shocking his dog on Twitch? I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
I'm sure they'll get there for sure.
Well, here's the thing. They like to pick and choose, right? And
Mhm.
PETA's insane because they love killing animals, ironically. But I'm just curious to see if they'll ever comment about that.
Yeah.
Chrissy's right, though. Nothing will get white women more politically and socially activated and radicalized than witness someone abusing an innocent animal, myself included. Right?
Mhm.
But I said there's this live and let live attitude when it comes to kids, but like when it comes to dogs, people are like, that's a line that you don't cross. You don't cross the puppy dog line. That is something that will not happen. And wow.
Mm.
All right. Fucking crazy. Lum, I know you got a bolt.
Yep. I gotta get ready to go to my day job at the steel mill.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate you as always.
Oh, no
and
problem. I will
look forward to
talk
having you back
guys
again soon. Yeah. for
Thanks,
sure.
Hell yeah.
Brittany.
All right.
Bye, guys.
What a stud.
Bye.
All right.
Where did Arch go, by the way? I kind of missed that.
Arch had to prep for his next thing here. So
Okay.
8-bit Miko says shock collars are for BDSM lovers, not for animals. Ugh. You ever been shocked by a shock collar, Blabs?
Not a shock collar, no. Lots of fences.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was at work, I actually got so badly shocked. I saw like the light and everything.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, you know how like it was because I was touching metal at the same time. It was a really bad
you saw
shock.
The light?
Yeah, you saw like giant flash of white light. How bad the shock was.
You're like, Jesus, I'm coming, baby.
No, like it was a really, really bad electric shock with the fences. Oh, that one hurt. Sometimes I still feel it to this day.
You got phantom pains from your.
No,
your
it
shock?
really did hurt. So what happened was I was working with the pigs, and for some reason the electric fencing got caught on the metal. So I was basically trying to work with the zap. So I was like, all right, zap, okay, go and touch it, move it, like get like, you know? My foot accidentally hit. Like I got hit with like my foot, and I had my finger touching something. So
Okay.
I got like I got lit up, and like my coworker's just watching me while he's on the phone in the truck, and he's like, "What's she doing?" I'm like, "Fat motherfucker!" I'm like bouncing around. Yeah, that was one time. There's more shocking stories I can tell if you really want to know.
Yes, please tell me more.
All right, so I was moving a fence because it was like I worked on a ranch that did like moving areas. So like a couple of weeks it'd be in one field eating the land and everything, and then once the pigs got through with it, you rotate them. It was grass-fed ranch, so it was rotations. Anyway, I was
Okay.
making a new electric fencing, so I was picking them up and moving them, and I accidentally got one of those electric fencing. It's one of those portable electric fencing, right? It's like the little wires, right? So one of the wires accidentally snapped back and hit me in the chest because I was kind of kneeling, and it just kind of like followed me as I fell down. Yeah, good shit.
Okay.
Blabs went full Palpatine, unlimited power. Yeah.
We're growing. We're growing. Grow with us. Hit that subscribe button. Don't make it weird. Not like that. That's weird.